happening, Magnusites? Back with another Magnus Answers. Ain't did a Magnus Answers in a few days, have I? Yeah, all them damn reaction videos. But the guy that wields the Dark Mjolnir is back on his throne of thought to answer your question as the Magnusite movement marches forward to 1 million subscribers. Now, Jake writes, and his subject line says, "Not black." This is what he says. He says, "Hey Tyrone, I've been watching your videos for a while now, and I finally found out where the hell to leave a message." He says, "I was wondering if you could give me any advice on how to deal with this problem. I'm 14 years old, and I'm white, and I was raised by black people from the ghetto. My parents didn't want to take care of me. I lived in the ghetto until I was 10. Then my parents decided they wanted to take care of me. I still see the people who raised me very often. Keep in mind that these people are the most loving people I've ever known. At my new school, there are almost all white kids. They all say I act very black. Some people, especially the black kids, like to be around me. Some just call me a wigger and say bad things about the people who raised me. I try to act as much like them as I can, but they still keep saying the same things. Sorry it's so long, 1 million subscribers." Now, your email was right to the point. Alright? Thank you for the email. I'm going to tell you something, Jake. Look, you were raised by black parents that lived in the ghetto, and you haven't been raised around black people, now act like black people. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Because if they were very loving to you and they raised you right, then you're a great human being. Doesn't matter where you were raised at, okay? It matters how you were raised, okay? So the asshole kids who are making fun of you, all right, I assume that they're white, the ones that keep making fun of you and say you act black, they're the ones that have been raised wrong because they don't know how to treat you. They're talking down you and talking to you as if being raised by black people has somehow, you know, made you unworthy of being around them or you hanging with them. And listen, what I don't want you to do is to try your hardest to act quote unquote white, okay? You reflect the culture that you were raised in, okay? If I was raised by Asian people in Chinatown, I probably would talk a lot different right now than I do. And if there were black people that kept harassing me and making fun of me for acting Asian or acting Chinese, then they're not really people that I want to hang with. Now, I know that you're 14, so you're young. Trust me, all this garbage is not going to matter in a couple of years. Trust me on that. When you're done high school, a whole lot of things happened. When I got out of high school, I was like, oh, people don't care what sneakers you're wearing now. They don't care what brand of shirt you've got on. They don't care about this and that. And all the people that are cool that made fun of me ain't shit. They were only hot shit in high school. Now they ain't shit now. So don't worry about it, man. You're going to be just fine, okay? And of course, the black people like you and want to hang out with you because they remind you of people that they already know. Or if they grew up in the ghetto, you know what I mean? And here's the thing, too. There's ghetto mentality, but then there's black culture, which I assume that you have. And the reason why I say this is because if you meet, like if I meet white people, a lot of times I don't know where they're from. I've met white people that acted, I met white people that you would call white trash. They acted the same as people that were middle to upper class white people, okay? It's a culture that you reflect, okay? There is white trash, and there is a specific stereotype for that. But what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter where you come from. because there are trash at all levels. Just like there are ghetto people at all levels. So I don't think that you actually act like a ghetto black person. I just think that you've grown up in black culture and you act like an African American person. Okay? Like I said, so what? Tell them all they can kiss your ass, and you hang with the people that you like. You hang with the people that like you. Don't worry about those other people. I'm telling you, man, I tried it in high school. I tried acting like the kids that shunned me, that made fun of me, that told me I was corny, or I talked like a white guy. And guess what? It didn't work. You get what I'm saying? And you know how happy I am that I didn't start acting like them? Because there was this one guy that I know that he tried to take on that persona, that thug persona and stuff. He wanted to hang with the cool black guys. Ended up going to jail. He ain't shit now. Okay? I remember how he used to act when I first met him. And then he tried to conform to all the gangster rap and all acting hard and rapping. And he ain't nowhere now. He should have stayed where he was like I did. It's a good thing that I wasn't able to adapt. Because then, who knows where I would be. Probably wouldn't be here making videos. Okay? So, don't worry about it. Be yourself. Continue to love the family that raised you. Continue to be who you are. And continue to only hang with the people that like you. As long as you're not acting up, who gives a fuck? As long as you're a good law-abiding citizen, you're an intelligent man, young man that's moving forward, don't even worry about it. Because the people that really care about you, the people that really accept you, they're not going to care how you act. 1 million subscribers. Woo!